Interview 1.
Welcome to Transportation Trends. Today, we're discussing the evolution of public transportation systems with Mr. James, a transportation planner. Mr. James, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me. It's great to talk about this important topic.
Public transportation has evolved significantly over the past century. Can you give us a brief overview of how it has changed?
Certainly, public transportation systems have gone through many changes. In the early 1900s, most cities relied heavily on trams or streetcars. These were powered by electricity and were the primary mode of transport in urban areas. However, with the rise of the automobile in the mid-20th century, many cities began to phase out trams in favor of buses. Buses were more flexible, cheaper to operate, and could go anywhere, unlike trams, which required tracks. Then, in the 1970s and 80s, many cities began to invest in subway systems, which were faster and could transport more people over long distances. Today, we are seeing a return of electric-powered transportation with modern trams, electric buses, and even the development of high-speed trains.
Why do you think cities are moving back toward electric transportation?
There are several reasons. First, environmental concerns are a big factor. Electric transportation systems produce fewer emissions than diesel or gasoline-powered vehicles, which helps reduce air pollution. Another reason is efficiency. Electric trams and buses can carry large numbers of passengers without the same level of fuel consumption. Additionally, as cities grow, they need more sustainable options to accommodate their populations without increasing traffic congestion.
Do you think we'll see more innovations in public transportation in the future?
Absolutely. I believe we'll see even more advancements in electric transportation, particularly in battery technology, which will allow electric buses and trams to run longer distances without needing to recharge. We're also likely to see more investment in high-speed rail systems, especially in countries where traffic congestion is a major issue. Lastly, autonomous or self-driving public transportation could become more common, which would help improve safety and efficiency on the roads.
Interview 2.
Welcome to Education Today. Today, we're discussing the importance of arts education with Ms. Rachel, a teacher and arts advocate. Ms. Rachel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm always excited to talk about arts education.
There's been a lot of debate about whether arts education should remain a priority in schools. Why do you think it's important for students to learn about the arts?
I believe arts education is absolutely essential for students. First, it allows them to express themselves creatively, which can help them develop their critical thinking and problem-solving skills. The arts encourage students to think outside the box and explore different perspectives, which can benefit them in all areas of life. Additionally, arts education helps students improve their emotional intelligence. When students participate in music, dance, or drama, they learn how to work with others, communicate effectively, and express their emotions in a healthy way.
Some critics argue that schools should focus more on subjects like math and science. What do you think about that?
I understand the emphasis on STEM subjects, but I don't think it should come at the expense of the arts. In fact, I believe the arts complement subjects like math and science. For example, learning to play an instrument requires students to understand patterns, timing, and rhythm, which are all related to mathematical concepts. Similarly, visual arts can teach students about geometry, perspective, and spatial awareness. The arts also encourage innovation, which is crucial in scientific fields.
What challenges do schools face in maintaining strong arts programs?
The biggest challenge is often funding. Unfortunately, when budgets are tight, arts programs are usually the first to be cut. Schools need to recognize the long-term benefits of arts education and invest in it. Another challenge is finding qualified teachers who are passionate about the arts. However, I'm optimistic that as we continue to see the positive effects of arts education, more schools will prioritize it. Interview 3.
Welcome to Nature Talks. Today, we're discussing the history and importance of national parks with Dr. Anna, an environmental historian. Dr. Anna, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to talk about national parks.
National parks are beloved by many people around the world. Can you tell us how the concept of national parks first began?
The idea of setting aside land for public use and preservation started in the mid-19th century. In 1872, the United States established Yellowstone as the world's first national park. This was a groundbreaking idea because it was the first time that a government decided to preserve a large area of wilderness for the enjoyment of future generations. Over time, other countries adopted similar policies, and today, national parks exist in almost every part of the world. These parks protect some of the most beautiful and ecologically important landscapes on the planet.
Why are national parks so important for both people and the environment?
National parks play a vital role in conserving biodiversity. They provide a refuge for wildlife and plants, many of which are endangered or threatened. By protecting these areas, we help preserve ecosystems that are essential for the health of our planet. For people, national parks offer a space to connect with nature, which can have numerous benefits for mental and physical health. Studies have shown that spending time in nature reduces stress, improves mood, and even boosts creativity. National parks also offer educational opportunities, allowing visitors to learn about natural history and environmental conservation.
What challenges do national parks face in the modern world?
One of the biggest challenges is balancing conservation with tourism. Many national parks attract millions of visitors each year, which can lead to environmental degradation if not managed carefully. Overcrowding, pollution, and habitat destruction are all potential risks. That's why it's crucial for park managers to implement sustainable tourism practices and limit the number of visitors in sensitive areas. Additionally, climate change poses a significant threat to national parks. Rising temperatures and changing weather patterns can disrupt ecosystems and threaten the species that live in these protected areas.